Honey, I didn't expect to see you here.
I know. Well, I have to get to the hospital, and I'm off to the spa.
Oh, please don't leave on my account.
No, I'm not. I have to go anyway. Good luck with your meeting. Yes, and Celia, think about what I said.
What did she mean? What'd she say?
She was just telling me how little I know and how much she knows about you.
About me?
Jimmy Lee, right on time.
Hello, Celia?
I didn't expect you to bring your wife along.
He didn't.
Well, let's get started. We have to come up with some good strategy planning.
One second. Celia, I don't think you should stay here.
Why not? I won't interfere with your strategy planning.
Do you know what this meeting's about?
I think so.
Look.
Taking over Sean Donnelly's company.
Look, I'm sorry. I know how you feel about it, but I'm going to go along with Edward and Alan.
In other words, he's come to his senses.
You can't be against this, Celia. I mean, you must want to see your husband get back on his feet again.
Well, of course I do. That's why I'm going to stay right here and hear the plan.
I thought you didn't want me to have anything to do with it.
Well, it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind, Jimmy Lee. I'm staying.
Well, we couldn't be making our move at a better time. Sean Donnelly is completely vulnerable right now.
As long as the two of you are clear that the primary thing in this is getting my profits out of the hospital ship.
Yes, Alan, we know. As a matter of fact, you can take complete charge of that hospital ship once we take over.
What makes you think it's going to be so easy to take over, Edward?
Well, what's to stop us? I mean, Donnelly's on his way back to prison. The company's ripe for the picking.
What about Felicia?
What about her?
Well, she does still have Sean Donnelly's power of attorney, doesn't she?
Absolutely, and that's what this meeting is all about. We got to come up with a way to show him that we'll do him a lot more good than she can.
Yeah, well, now that Frisco Jones has come out of this whole thing smelling like a hero, she's going to be so busy with him she won't have time to worry about Donnelly shipping.
And she only handled the hospital ship. She had nothing to do with the rest of the company.
And Donnelly certainly can't run his company from a jail cell, can he?
Well, hardly.
So, all we have to do is come up with a strategy and take over.
Yep. And we thought we'd leave all of that up to you.
Me? Well, I thought we're all partners here.
Well, we are, absolutely. If you come up with a plan.
Good morning.
Amy?
Oh, good morning, Amy. How you doing?
Well, I think that I'm leading a pretty dull life compared to you guys. I read all about it in the paper. Congratulations.
Does this mean we're celebrities? Possibly.
Oh, it definitely means that. I mean, I can't believe all this is going on. I didn't even know anything about it.
Well, a lot of people didn't know me. Incidentally, is Yank around?
I'll page him first.
Sean has an injury which needs looking into.
Okay. Could you please page Dr. Chung to the second floor nurses station? Thanks. Why don't you just wait for him in the examining room? It's the second door on the right.
Thanks, Amy. See you later, Robert.
Yeah, right, mate.
Dr. Chung to the second floor nurses station, please. Dr. Chung to the
Jade
second
doing?
floor nurses station.
Well, Tony's taking care of her. She had a concussion.
You know if she's been told about her brother yet?
I don't know.
Hey, Commissioner.
Yank,
Glad you came. Hey, mate.
Sean Donnelly is waiting for you in the examining room.
Okay, good, thanks. It was the soonest I could get him here.
Yeah, I'm glad he came here. I was worried about that bullet wound.
You want to talk first?
Yeah, I need your advice. About
what?
Jade.
Oh, how is she?
Now she has a concussion. Robert, she's been asking about her grandfather and Kim.
What's she been told?
Now, nothing. Tony doesn't feel it's right for her to know the truth just yet, but she's going to find out eventually.
You want me to tell her about Kim?
I don't know what to do. I'm a doctor. I'm supposed to be dedicated to saving people's lives.
You did. You saved Frisco's.
Yeah, but I killed a man to do it. I killed the brother of the girl I love.
Hey, listen. You did what you had to do. You had no choice.
Well, I'm going to have to be the one to tell her. I really don't want to face her. She may never forgive me, Robert.
Of course she will when she understands what happened.
Yeah, but I might not be able to forgive myself. Every time I look at her, I'll be reminded of what I did.
Yank, listen to me, will you? What you did saved many lives. Not just Frisco's. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
You think Jade's going to see it that way?
Look, all I know is that you've got to tell her as soon as Tony allows it. Hiding the truth never causes anything but pain.
Okay, thanks, Robert.
Oh, yeah, you have me paid.
Yeah, Monica.
Sean, well, hello.
Morning, Monica. How are you?
I would say in a lot better shape than you are. What's happened?
Well, I picked up a slight arrhythmia. I think you should take a look.
Gunshot wound?
Yeah, a little souvenir I picked up from our late friend Kim.
Yeah, Sean took a bullet for Frisco Jones.
Oh, really? When did this happen?
It was about a month ago. I removed the bullet, but now it looks infected.
What, you came in the hospital a month ago?
No, Yank had to come to me. But he did report the gunshot wound to Robert Scorpio.
Did you get him started on a course of antibiotics?
Yes, but obviously I should have done it longer. Circumstances were very primitive when I operated.
Oh, well, believe me, Monica, I wouldn't be laying here alive talking to you if Yank didn't do such a great job.
When Sean was in hiding, I didn't have x-rays or
Yank,
antiseptic
come on,
conditions.
listen, stop it. You just possibly saved a man's life, so don't do any guilt trips on yourself. It says that you had a serious childhood disease. Would that have been rheumatic fever?
I don't know. No one ever actually told me exactly what it was. Could have been rheumatic fever, I guess.
Just breathe through your mouth. Well, there is a murmur there. Under ordinary circumstances, it wouldn't be a problem at all, but considering the fact that you have trauma due to the gunshot wound and an infection, I would say we admit him.
I certainly feel better.
Whoa. You two are talking about keeping me here in the hospital.
Well, yes, we need to get you started on antibiotics, and we need to monitor your heart.
For how long?
I'd say at least a week, Sean.
Oh, sorry, people, no way.
What do you mean, no way? Sean, you need treatment.
No, look, Monica, I am out on bail, and I have no idea how long that is going to last. And I am not going to spend my precious freedom sitting here in a hospital.
But it might not even be a week.
I don't care if it's for a day. I mean, can't I be an outpatient or something?
Well, yes, I can give you antibiotics, but I said I had to monitor your heart.
Well, all right, you can test me every day.
No, that is not the same thing.
Monica, I am fine, and I promise I won't do any skydiving or wrestling with alligators, all right?
Good. I wouldn't recommend it. All right, fine. I understand that you may not want to be admitted here. Would you do me a favor? Would you promise to come in every single morning?
Yes, I promise to come in every single
Well, make sure you do.
Okay.
Will you also promise to start taking these immediately?
Okay. I promise to do that as well. And Yank, one of these days I'm going to thank you properly.
Well, I'm just glad you came in when you did.
Yeah. Can I ask you one question, Sean?
Sure, what is it?
Well, if you really can't stand the thought of being admitted to a hospital, how could you possibly stand the thought of going back to prison?
Straight. We're all equal partners here, but I gotta mastermind the plan to take over the company.
That's right.
If I do that, what do I need you two for?
Because you're flat broke.
Yeah, you're going to need financial backing to pull this thing off, and we're prepared to give it to you.
Unless, of course, you can come up with some other way to come up with the bucks.
You know I can't, Alan. I declared bankruptcy. I have no credit.
Well, then we're in a position of mutual need. We need your 10% of Donnelly's shipping to get our foot in the door, and you need our financial clout in order to pull off the takeover.
So put your thinking cap on and come up with a plan.
Equal partners, eh?
I don't know what you're worried about. There's a potential fortune in that company.
Sure is. You don't think I went into the hospital ship business purely for altruistic reasons,
I
do you?
never doubted it for a minute.
Yeah, that's a very small part of the big picture.
You're right, you know. We take over that company. There's a lot of money to be had by all of us.
You'll be right smack back up on top again, Jimmy Lee. It won't do your marriage any harm either. You know, any comment from the peanut gallery?
I was just wondering if you've consulted Monica on this.
Monica, why would I want to talk to her? She'll go along with any decision I make in business.
Ah, well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. She knows that Sean is out on bail, and she seems to think that he might fight you and that he could win.
Oh, she does she? Well, I'm not interested in Monica's opinion. You know, I'm getting pretty sick and tired of her siding with the enemy lately. First of all, it was Buzz Stryker. Now she seems to be rooting for Sean Donnelly.
No, I'm not sure she's rooting for him. She's just saying that your takeover might not be so easy.